Doc should finish the run with an Australian accent. I don't. Look, if I do that, we're just going to get Crocodile Dundee, and does anybody really want that? Does anybody really want that? Why go survival when Brute is better than survival? I mean, I don't know. I think it all kind of depends on what you're looking at, what you're looking for. And I wanted to go a little bit more shield and sword, and that's good with the survival build, especially the shield part. Yeah, don't forget that I have an invisibility necklace, so I didn't actually feel all that bad about going in here. Nope, I was fairly confident in myself. Damage cap is there for bosses, makes me upsetty. It's like understandable, because I was too. I really thought that when they said damage cap was gone for everything, that they meant everything. They didn't, though. That first room would have been hell. I don't know, did you see that? I think Death Orb is actually pretty good at taking out a lot of the demons and everything, too. Isn't it possible to break the damage cap? Not that I know of. I think it's a pretty hard version where it says, you know, you can only... Where am I right now? Where you can only do X% of damage to an enemy in a single strike. In a single hit. But, I don't know. What do the guys with hands for faces do? Oh, they're like the Inquisitors, you know, the guys that shoot out the lasers at you all over the place, except they shoot out many more lasers than they do. It's horribly irritating. They used to be all over the game. Here, you can get a good look right now. Yeah, just cover everything. There we go. Oh no, don't. Yeah, almost got me. So very close to getting me there. Whew. Anywho. Yeah. I'm forgetting that I don't have the boomerang right now, which is not doing good for me. No idea how you lived through that. I really, you know, people keep asking me. It's like, hey, what would you get rid of? Well, I keep forgetting that I don't have that. But anyway, yeah, it's like, what would it take for you to get rid of the spider room? Well, I think you can see right there that it's going to be a rough time to try to... You'd have to pry that thing from my cold, dead hands, is what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, colorless turrets are just the king, aren't they? It is good to have that. Okay, good parry. Good. Good and great. Whoo! There we go. But that didn't mean to do that. Oh, yeah, give me that. That parry? It's like, oh no, I was looking at that situation and thinking, when is the best parry? When is the best time to parry? Prepare to parry. Pre-parry. It's like, no, that was the only thing on my mind there. It was not just like a split-second decision. I knew that's the only way I was going to get out of that. Inquisitor, you're not... I mean, our Arbiter, you're not going to... yeah, okay. And now's the point in time where I completely forget about the fact that I do have invisibility. Okay. There. Whew! Idealized build for 4 boss cell. If it's ranged, then what's your idealized melee build? I mean, Giant Killer plus Rampart, the one I'm rocking right now, is actually a very good build. It can take out bosses really well, and, you know, with a colorless turret, with the Death Orb, I can still take out swaths of regular enemies at the same time, too. It's not the worst. You might want to switch it out for maybe like a little bit of... Giant Whistle, or... you know what? Screw it. Giant Whistle or Heavy Grenade, but that's about it. This is working pretty well. You want to go even higher damage? Hit like a Punishment or a Spike Shield in here. Parry Shield if you feel like working with a lot of projectile-focused enemies. This ain't too bad. What's your most hated enemy? Ugh. Slammers have been getting up there. Arbiters are, of course, the classic. golems are bad, but I don't know. I think that in a lot of ways they are manageable. There's a lot of pretty bad ones, let's just say that. Even with a limited item pool, trying to get a colorless heavy turret can be a bitch and a half. Yeah, true. It's very true. I mean, I always say that it's like, even if you only have so many items unlocked, it is questionable as if you're actually going to see a colorless version of whatever turret or other item you happen to be looking for. Good parry. Good, and great. Oh, mages on the spoiler biome. Yeah, those guys are pretty bad too. That's an unquestionable. I mean, I don't know if they're the worst since they do only appear in one very late game area, but I suppose arbiters do too. But I don't know, arbiters are no longer the pains that they once were, so. Yeah? Looking for fireballs here, but I can also just look for this too. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Ah. Shockers are also pretty bad. So are demons. You know, I'm thinking about demons right now. That is one of those enemies that they appear really often. They do just a ton of damage, and they track onto you from like anywhere. They're fairly easy to counter, but if you don't have the... Of course again. There. That's what I meant to do. Yeah. Anyway. Turn back here. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. Harry Bogart out for Smash yet? Least favorite is catchers? I don't know. I think catchers are relatively easy to deal with. It's not the worst. They're not the worst. They are not the worst. We hitting 30 plus health. That's good one. And multi-skeletons, which is spooky scary. Boys becoming men, men becoming wolves. Working out just okay though. Are you kidding me? There's nothing up here. That's the wrong direction. Okay, come on. Don't screw this up at the last second. Men becoming furries. Stupid references. Stupid references that nobody understands. Also, come on. I hope that I get to the food shop soon. Good. And done. Okay. Whew, everyone knows Spike Ball's the worst enemy, you know? Well, I don't know if I would consider that an enemy, but otherwise, yes. Yes, of course. I mean, what else could you possibly name as worst enemy? Might be better if you could breach or stun them. I mean, they can certainly breach and stun you. They also attack just lightning fast. You think it's like, oh, I'll be able to get off a hit. Nope. Ball and chain torture. On Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Call out the ball and chain wizard for this one. Werewolf Bar Mitzvah. Hey, somebody got it. Is this a cursed chest? Firestar, you told me there was a cursed chest in the cavern, right? I don't remember if you said that or not. Or maybe it was a castle. Because I don't know. I'm kind of questioning if I want to take it. I got 32 survival right now. It's looking pretty all right. You can whistle the giant. It does not work out very well. When I was trying to do like the new weapons from the latest update, the Who's the Boss update, I tried it against the giant, and it's like, it's not great. No, I said it was removed from the cavern. Okay, that's what it was. All right, well, then I don't have to worry about that. I mean, it would be nice, obviously, for the healing, but I can also just go take a potion charge too, which I think is going to be what I end up doing. Due to the damage cap, you don't want to use it. The giant just shrugs it off. And that's kind of what I'm worried that's going to happen here. That the giant might just shove off its namesake weapon. Well, we got some time before I find that out in one way or another, but doesn't mean that I'm not worried. Anyway, I really don't need any more damage, so let's go into health. There we go. Ah, no. It's gonna curse me, and I really don't want to be cursed in this area. This is not the optimal curse area. Late game curse chests are too sketchy. They're fine in the Sepulchre, and that's about it, though. The cavern, even like the graveyard and the castle especially are just, like, I don't know if I would. Stats are great and everything. Look, in most situations, I want to say take the stats, but here, yeah. All right. 275, 47,000, but I want the health. I need the health. Yeah, I really can't just take that willy-nilly. Gotta kind of keep the strategy going on here, that I'm going to be spending money on the food shop. That's just how it's going to be. Yeah. Whew, maybe it's time for Crow's Feather Part 2. Why didn't you like Part 2 for that? It was successful the first time. But it's like, hey, you know, tactics getting better. Finally return to the video that made me a star. Probably not, though. Nope. Don't even. Now jump into that. There you go. Ooh. Also, I think you have 32 survivability. I don't think you need the one extra stat. I mean, the thing is, with the way it works, you know, calculus style, it does become just more and more powerful with time. But I am also working with a giant killer. The giant killer is currently doing 161,000 damage if I'm going up against a boss or an elite. So, how much? I know there's no kill like overkill, but there is still. There's a point. There's a limit. Can your comments get answered instantly? Relatively. It depends. It depends on what sort of part of the game we're at right now. Remember pre-change 4 boss though? There were several. Like the one where they just packed it full of enemies like crazy. The one where they first introduced melees and it was very much unbalanced. Oh, there's so many like weird changes that have happened with the game. 243,000. God. Can I manage to get that? Can I manage to get that much money? I don't think I can. Oh, and there's a cursed sword up here. Oh, no. Already slamming against the boss cap. I mean, it depends on what the boss cap is. I don't actually know how much health in total the giant has. Oh, didn't even need to hit him. Sell this. I am so very, very close. Maybe if I do go sell that curse sword, that would actually do it for me. Or if I look for the garland key somewhere around here, could afford that potion charge and be gravy. Just take the chicken, I'll get cursed. That's a bad idea. No. Looking on that ceiling. Fine. Let's go for the... Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Could have probably looked at this first. I just go. I don't even... You know what? I don't even care. Three charges is fine. It's fine. All right, and now here, let's take Dead Inside. Let's take Necromancy. And then we're just gonna do a more traditional sort of ending to the game. And hopefully, if I get a huge amount of health or malaise in this area, I'll be able to take it out with everything I'm using right now. Done. Hey, David and Goliath, new achievement. Oh, God Gamer indeed. You don't trust me? You didn't believe me? That's good stuff. Oh, dude, what is it? Whoops. No, go back. What was that? What was in the thing? That's fun. Yeah, about that. You're a God Gamer no more. Yeah, well, fair enough. What was that, though? Hey, nothing appeared there previously, so what? Oh, it goes into the castle or it goes into the thing. Well, I would have liked to have gone there. Whoops. Well, more stats. You know what? It's not the worst thing, provided that I don't completely screw this up. I hope I don't screw this up. I didn't put out the patch notes on Steam. All right. Well, I've gotten like nearly, I think we checked at the start of the stream, 1,325 hours out of this. So I'd say, yeah, you can get a good amount here. If you're working for it. It just means more stream. Yeah, think of it like that. Why not? Your spinning was your undoing. It might be a good trick, but it wasn't a good trick enough. All right, I'm reaching you. Almost 900 hours between Switch and PC. Ooh, doing it on 2 platforms. I never did that, so you definitely got me there. There. Right side is nice as they give you a choice. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't need the choice. I wanted to have a shorter run where I was going to be sure that I wasn't going to lose too much damage, or, well, get too much damage or too much malaise up, more specifically, over the course of this. It's looking pretty good, though, all things considered. Oh, God. Worked out anyway. I thought they said they were going to take out enemies from, like, weird, secret areas like that, but people want the extra scrolls. I have 33 survival right now. Other people might need them, but a God Gamer such as myself does not. 2 scrolls in that room with the exit to the throne room anyway, so you get extra stats regardless. And I had a perfect run going and everything. My own inability to just slow down and smell the roses comes back to bite me once again. For the 1000th time now, I believe? God Gamer who overlooks doors. God can be neglectful. I'm like an old school Grecian god. I am human in my whims and caprices, or whatever that word is that I'm trying to think of. But I also do have the power of the divine. AKA stupid. You tell Zeus that, and we'll see how it goes. You get a lightning bolt to the face. Or turn into a spider or something. I don't know. It's usually how it goes. And before ball and chain. Yeah. The only thing that can wound God is a spiked ball attached to a chain. Even gods can bleed when hit in the face with a ball. When hit in the face with a steel ball. Well, you're getting so distracted killing my turret here. Anyway. And one more. There we go. Good damage. This ain't your daddy's damage. And don't even know why I decided to face tank that. Should have at least like waited to get the parry if nothing else, but hey, I didn't. And it was my undoing. No problem, though, no problem. This is going just fine thus far anyway. Anyway. Oof. Oof. How do I unlock custom runs? The custom rune is in the ramparts. If you get up to the ramparts, the very first thing you're going to find is an elite that will give you the rune that you're looking for. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. Didn't even get close. And there it is! There it is! We did it, everybody! We did it! We got me hitting a ball and spike. I'm so happy. I could never have done this without my chat and that second guy who sometimes appears on the screen. Oh, it's so beautiful. There. Oh. But I'm on my first screen. What? This is not content for your first screen. This is content for your second screen. It's basically how I advertise these streams. Hey. I mean, worth it? No. But it's kind of funny. I found it amusing. Okay. And one more couple sets of hits here. Guess it's a draw. Ain't it always, though? There, and done. Doc just threw away his run. I mean, the thing is, it wasn't actually more damage because this has a 40% extra damage affix on it. So it's not a problem. Does my testimony mean nothing? Unfortunately, the testimony doesn't. You forfeited your rights to that when you signed them over to me. Hey, I don't make the rules. I just follow them and also make them. If I didn't already have poison, that would... Is a food shop here? It is unfortunately not. There is a potential for a food shop in the 5-cell spoiler area, but that's one of those don't count on it things. Besides, it's also ridiculously expensive if you haven't... Well, I suppose I could probably afford stuff there now, but it's not a common occurrence. There we go. Good hit. What do you think? Oh, what would you think if they added co-op mode? I mean, really, I don't play too much for like multiplayer stuff, but if they did it, yeah, sure. Why not? What I say. I think it could make for a good co-op mode. It's just that's not really my wheelhouse, you know. Also, that's one of those things. It's not like they are unaware of how much people are interested in co-op mode. I want to say that's probably the most suggested thing that. Oh, that was very unusual. It's one of the most suggested things that I want to say people suggest. Which, yeah, tautology, but you get it. You understand it. One time I ever got in a food shop in the last 2 months was when I had an empty flask and 90k gold. That's not enough to afford anything in the last area. They know how desperate you are for it. Those shopkeepers will gouge you like nothing else. I do need that scroll of power. And by need, I mean desire. You know, Death Orb, I think I've turned around on it a little bit. I thought that after its nerfs and everything that it wasn't super amazing. It could easily be that that's a result of, you know, you have 33 survival, but it's working pretty well right now. I don't know, might be something worth looking at in the future. In the meantime, I'm gonna be getting all 3 scroll fragment down there. And speaking of enemies that just feel like they're trolling you, or things in this game that feel like they're trolling you, I hate those bombers. I mean, I always have, but that still doesn't mean that I hate them any less right now. I guess I'll take a look around here. Maybe I'll find something of any interest. I hate you Gaios so much. Oh no, I combined 2 messages there. That made no sense at all. Oh, man. Symmetry with those keys. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's like pottery, it rhymes. Feel like rushing through here is maybe not the best idea, but that's fine. You get a lot of survival out of the rampart. It's a good shield. Good. Good and good. That's one of the reasons why you want to take this thing, after all. Come on now. And the parry doesn't do any damage either. Well, here, you know what does do damage? This. Or, well, also the turret, but you know what I'm getting at here. You understand what's crack-a-lackin'. Good, good, good. His nerves are steel fireable in 4 boss cells. I mean, I really like the bow too, but I think that the problem with it comes in is that it doesn't have enough ammo. Its ammo is really low on for higher difficulties. You just can't quite deal the damage that you want. At least that's by my experience with it. I can't tell you with absolute certainty. Oh boy. Ah, do not like this guy. I do not like you, Sam. I am. Hey, if you want to start up your own channel, go for it. I always encourage people to try to do stuff with dead cells if they want to. Oh, hey, I got this procced. Good. Because, hey, I don't want to be the only person. I don't want to have to shoulder the entire burden of everything here. Good luck beating Doc's soothing voice. And God, we already know that it's like, chat is these streams. So if you just made it a formality and just made your own channel that was just chat, I think it could work. I think you got something there. And what else we got? Interesting combo of items. I don't think anything I'm going to take, but I mean, it's tempting. Nah, get out of here. You too. Let's go. 76,000 health. Looking pretty good. No scroll fragments. Nah. I mean, if there was an extra one there, I didn't see it. I don't like the king's right hand either. I mean, I'm always being called up on my Kodak about it. I'm like, your right hand comes off? They're like, very funny, Mr. Doctor. Terrible. Let's go. Royal Guards on my hit list got slammed at 59 kills. Too fast to react to. I mean, it's more that it's hard to react to them with the... It's hard to react to them with the... Oh, come on now. Ah, whatever, man. It's working out just fine. I'm not going to get a perfect go, but I didn't expect to either. Also, especially with that sort of thing. There! Just take him down already. Ah! Terrible. You just use the head to pick up the boomerang blueprint. That's how I always do it, at least since they've introduced that. Well, this is going pretty all right. It's not the best run I've ever had, but hey, Giant Killer does some good work when you can get it. Let's go. Ah. Yeah, I didn't get that door. Had a perfect giant fight and failed here. And I could have easily done it too, if I just played even a little bit better. I think this is the run. I think it is too. A good survival normal mode in the latest update? I'm feeling good. But you don't want to count your chickens before they hatch and all that sort of stuff. So don't keep on the edge of your seat is what I'm saying. I don't want to try to get up that area. Just go around the side here. Yeah, this is the better idea. Oh, God. Well, they pay less attention to you now, so that's good. Ah, I was hoping that it would get hit by the... There. I was hoping that it was going to get hit by the turret or whatever. Let's just go. At least we'll see one in parentheses win this stream. We'll see. We'll see. We got some time. There's a way, there's miles to go before I sleep after all. Especially because I don't think I'm going to do the Persona thing now. Oh. Well, that'll be fun, but also not really something that's all that useful at this point in time. Final boss is countered by it, after all. Oh, come on! Terrible. Just terrible. There a Persona stream after this? Maybe. Spoiler boss only throws one. Well, I mean, I think we can just say the Collector only throws one boss attack at a time, like other bosses. Much easier to dodge. I mean, the problem is more, like I always said, he is an endurance boss. You're fighting him after a quite long time. So you tend to not have the right amount of supplies and everything to make it work. Spoilers. Oh, come on! You just saw... We're in the spoiler area at this point in time. There we go. 244,000 damage. Feels pretty good. Feels good to be a gangstar. I hate that it starts out with such a difficult area. Easiest moveset to master. I mean, it's really the position in the game more than anything else that makes him so difficult. At least in my opinion. Okay. Also, obviously, he has a lot of health. It can just sometimes be more of a matter of wearing you down. I mean, and I think that kind of adds to the whole argument of him being an endurance boss. It's a dude you're supposed to fight for a long time. Ugh. Oh, wow, they really did have their aggro range reduced. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. A strategy that I'm definitely going to want to consider in the future. Boink, and with the alien key in tow, see if I can get to the end here. Let's go. Hollow Knight isn't about combat. It was about combat to me. I didn't like the exploration bits of that nearly as much after all. They were boring, and they took too long. So much backtracking. All right. And Godmaster. Well, Godmaster had its own problems in a completely different sort of reason why that was frustrating. Yeah. What's going to be the best way to deal with this? I guess like that. Choice was made for me. Guys, the game crashed. Let me load that one up again. Wow, 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 indeed. Alpha, baby. It's an alpha. No. It should just save after I got into the Astrolab, but that's still it's still frustrating. Yes. Redo the run. We're gonna have to redo a little bit of stuff. We're not gonna have to redo too much stuff here. Okay. So, anyway, back into the Astrolab. Oh, Alpha, you wacky bunch of fellows. The game literally said you cannot win. Well, actually, the game literally said that there was some sort of problem with target changing. Oh, I'm not paying attention. I think I didn't get hit there, though, so it works out anyway. Too busy reading chat. Oh, and I guess I took out the librarian, too. Good, and great. Okay, come on. This is, I mean, it's like this has been quite the run. A lot of great stuff happening, a lot of stressful stuff happening, but I would still like to pull out a win if the game will literally allow me to at this point in time. Can I? No, I can't climb up here. It's the same layout and everything, so I should kind of remember where I'm going, but somehow still screwing up. Okay, and done. Ooh, will you leave it unlisted? I'll probably do a cut of just the successful run. There. Yeesh. Alien key accomplished, and let's go. Taking your revenge on the flying nerds without getting blasted again. Yes, and that is really, if you think about it, doesn't that make it all worth it? Just cut the first half of the stream. I'll cut whatever I want. Oh, hey, I can actually afford it this time. I'm not going to take it, though, but it's kind of fun. So anyway, back to reality. Get this going on here and do it properly now. Oh, God. Speaking about getting blasted by nerds. Never mind. Okay. Done. Okay, Revenge of the Birds. My favorite 80s bad movie. Stage crash. You know, well, let's continue to go on with a little bit of extra damage here. I might actually be able to use it against the final boss. Questionable, but I do think it's possible. Not quite the same one-hit kill as it was last time, but, you know, get what you want. Speen is the best weapon for the final boss, but it's not, though, because, you know, you'll lose all your cells. Otherwise, it'd be great. Oh man, that enemy got attracted to me in the exact same way it did last time. And yet, this time it hit me. Bird. Thank you, bird. You are giving me a good count on the number of birds I'm killing right now. Careful, cautious, calm, cool, collected, etc. Oh yeah, I even get the same drops for food and stuff. Now, the last time I tried fighting this guy, the game crashed. Yeah, that works. Okay. In before Crash 2. Nope. Nice try, but I had enough foresight to not let that happen again. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Okay. Close the game and reopen it so it saves here. I mean, I could, but I'm also not even going to be fighting that guy. Where is the tower, by the way? I just, like, drop down? Would I drop on top of it? Can't really tell. I don't think I've ever seen the Wizard Tower appear on the left side before, so that's a curious case of Benjamin Button. Well. So if you're about to lose, you can just turn off the game and restart the area. Oh, no, no, no. It only works if it crashes. Only if it crashes. Normally, quitting the game will not make that happen. However, crashing the game will. Okay, yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever seen the Wizard Tower appear on the left side. It's quite strange. Good. Good. Yeah, I only seen that once myself. Really? I guess, you know, now that I'm looking at it, I did appear in the middle. I did spawn in the middle, which is also something pretty unusual. Usually you spawn closer to the... Usually you spawn closer to the left side. Good. Oh yeah, Explorer's Instinct. Cool. Glad to see that it works here, too. Now, I might go up to that chest. If I get something good in the chest, that would be potentially worthwhile. Okay, anyway. No scroll fragments, though, so I'm stuck with one short of getting a final colorless, or, power scroll. I have names. Ah! Almost got me, but not good enough. Bam, dude. Good stuff there. Run invalidated. What, because I saw everything? That's just a part of the thing now. Unless there was something else that I missed. Oh, you're talking about missing the last power scroll? I don't know. I mean, do they really have it be like a not even number of scrolls to get you stats by the end? Or did I just miss one? Hard to say. Who could possibly know? No, because 3 fragments. Exactly. Okay. Fair enough. Run invalidated. Strike it from the records and ban me from all future tournaments. Whatever. They're both equally fine. Oh, God. Oh. This is the worst. That's what I wanted to do. Where do you get Explorer's Instinct? Well, it's just unlocked with everything else because you get a full save file for the alphas now. So there's nothing special I did to get it. It's just how it do. I hate these things so much. There, man. Pro gameplay. Well, I already did my gamer god bit. I don't have anything else to prove. Like, I mean, what else do you even want to see me do? I beat 5-cell Giant with a melee weapon without taking damage. I mean, come on. I wept after that because there were no more lands to conquer. Good. There. Oh, I just gotta prepare for those guys a little bit better, really. And there's that final elite. Well, final elite, one more after. Well, 2 more after this, but you know what I'm saying. Anything of interest? Ah. And you parry the Death Skulls back. You know, that's something I've never really tried, and unfortunately, that was the last dude for this area, so we'll never find out. Whew. When watching Doc since this game came out, also Vine Sauce, but I only got it when it finally released on Switch. Also, yeah, the funny thing is that I got this game after watching Vinny play it, so it's kind of, some convergent evolution there. Bird and bird. Like the bird is counting the amount of birds that are appearing in the run right now. Anywho, oh! Something I noticed, apparently crashing the game had the mutation cost reset, which is not something I expected, but hey, here we are. Thank you. Let's take Extendo Healing. Get a little bit of extra health, get a little bit of extra health healed, and then also just a little bit of extra damage. And I did remember to switch with Necromancy. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you, Explorer's Instinct. I really need to see that. New speed runs crash the game for cheaper prices. I mean, if you can do it. All right, let's go. Explorer's Instinct triggers in between the area. Yeah, it usually doesn't do that, does it? Hey, dude, you were supposed to go into the next phase. Yeah, there we go. Keep on rolling, baby. Just for the style. Go to the final phase already. I mean, I know. Yep, I knew it. Fine then. I don't care. Done. Ah, I'm the best. Another sweet normal mode win. Always feels pretty good. Finally got that achievement. Oh, come on now.